So my beautiful people, this is my gardening right now. So we are in our summer. So I just want to show you what I'm doing right away. So this is some of the plants that I planted. So this is my rosemary. As you can see, in this video, so this is my rosemary. You see how tall it is, and some of other of my vegetables. Okay, so but I'm going to take them off because I want to plant tomatoes and pepper. Okay, so this is the process. So I just, they're like this. Okay, so I've already removed some of them, like this one has been removed. So we just dig the ground. So if you are that kind of a person that wants to start planting, so this is like a book guide that I use in doing my gardening. So it's very, very good. So the first step is just for you to use this to dig the ground, like as if you are digging a playground. Okay, so this is my pot. So first pot, so this one is my second pot. So after digging it, so the next thing you need to get is your sand. Okay, so and you see, and waste, green waste, okay, which will help in your gardening, which will help like helping your crops to grow quick. So I got this from Bunnings, Australia. So this one is for vegetables. Okay, so that's it. So you get your sand, you get your manure, which I already mixed here. All right, so after digging the floor, you just mix it. Then, and this one is organic vegetable, tomato and vegetable herb. You see, so I'm just showing you how I do it. So these ones are like empty pots, like extra pots, but I use this bigger one. Yes, so I just want to show you what I'm going to plant this season. So this one is my tomatoes. Okay, so I'm going to remove it from here and lay it on that pot. So this one is like my chili. Okay, you see, so I got two of this, so which I'm going to lay on this sand. So basically the steps is after digging the ground, okay, like this, then you water it. Okay, if you water it, you will now leave it like 3 to 4 days, so that it can be it can mix up with the sand. Okay, so before you start laying your crop, your vegetable, whatever thing that you want to plant, because it's so sunny, it will be so easy. Okay, but if it's maybe during the winter period, you know, even if you are pouring water on it, it can be able to take like, yes, 3 to 4 days. But this one, because we are in our summer, we don't need to wait long, because if not, the sand will start getting dried, as you see. So I just left it because I need to continue with my husband. So we have to lay those things. So as you finish laying your seed, you just lay it line by line. Okay, line by line, so that whenever your plants start growing, it will start growing like this. You see, growing separately like this. So it depends on how you lay your seeds. So you just lay those seeds. If you remove it from the pack, you just lay it. When you lay it, you now water it. If you water it, you now leave it. So time to time, you keep watering your, like now that we are in summer, I will keep watering the plant. Okay, but if it's maybe winter time, you don't need to bother too much, because it's cold. The sand itself might be watery, but now as you can see, it's not really that watery, you see. So because of the sun, so maybe every 2 days or every day you watch it, you examine it, so that if you want to put water on it, you put, because that water will help it to grow. All right, so that's it. But if you have some people, they have maybe smaller pot like this. They have maybe like small pots. Let me show you. Some small pot like this that they can plant, which is still okay. But the only difference is that once your seeds start growing, you have to remove it from this small pot and transfer it to a bigger pot. Okay, that's what we call it in planting, is wilting. All right, so which will help your plant to be able to spread out and be able to grow, to have space, to be able for you to see what you planted. But if they are in a small pot like this, there will be not much enough space for them. So when you transfer it, it's good to get a bigger pot like this. So when you transfer it from this small pot to this big pot and lay your seed, what we call it in planting is wilting. So back to this my amazing cherry. Wow, see, so this cherry is coming up. So this is the tree. So it's not really ripe now. So when it's getting ripe now, we have to cover it with scarecrow, like a big bag, something that can scare the birds. Because if you don't do it that way, it will the birds will just eat up your crop. That's it, because most of the birds, they love cherry. So the cherry, as you can see, is greenish. Is greenish in color. See? See? So that's it. So that's it. I just wanted to show you what I'm doing in my garden. So see, the cherries are coming up. So when if you are that kind of a person that have cherries, and once it's getting ripe, the birds will come and start eating it. So what we do, we get something like big nylon and cover the whole tree, or a big net, to prevent the birds to eat up the fruits. So that's it. So I'm going to tell you the health benefit of cherries.